Devastating. Because it started with me. It started with attacks on me and attacking everything that I stand for and believe in and built my career around.
Is Ellen DeGeneres cheating on her longtime partner? Ellen and Portia, Hollywood's golden couple, might be headed for Splitsville. Ellen was spotted with a mysterious brunette once, not long ago. It happened right when divorce rumors started buzzing. Just 2 months later, Portia checked into rehab. Insiders are spilling the tea that Ellen's cheating, and constant fights sent Portia on a downward spiral. Apparently, rehab wasn't enough to stop Ellen's wandering ways. With Portia needing support and Ellen allegedly unwilling to settle down, whispers say this might be the end of their fairy tale romance. But that's not all that is toxic about Ellen. She recently hit the news for treating her employees really badly. Ellen DeGeneres is famous for her talk show with its motto, "Be kind." Lots of giveaways and nice things happen on TV, but people who work on the show, both now and in the past, say it's not really kind behind the scenes. Most former employees say they're scared and were treated badly. So the rumors started with vicious attacks on Ellen, hitting her where it hurts the most, her beliefs and her career. She was the target of non-stop criticism. Just when Ellen thought it couldn't get any worse, the press reported a toxic work environment on her show. Ellen had no clue about these allegations. An investigation revealed some not-so-great stuff. And while they addressed it, the timing was horrendous. For 4 months, Ellen faced relentless scrutiny, and then bam! Toxic work environment news hits the headlines. According to Ellen, she was shocked, because all she'd ever heard from guests was how happy and positive the atmosphere on her show was. During the pandemic, things took an even darker turn. Ellen decided to continue her show from home, but led her staff without jobs, severance, or health insurance. Instead, she hired a non-union company to film and produce the show. That is some talk about a major betrayal. The pandemic was already a terrifying time, with so many people facing job and housing insecurities. Ellen dropping her team like that was just cruel. In 2008, they marked their 10th wedding anniversary with a sweet throwback video from their wedding day. It was a reminder of how far they'd come together. In 2020, they showed their generous side by donating $1 million to fight against COVID-19. This wasn't just a celebrity couple living in a bubble, they cared about the world around them. But like all good things come to an end, it seems like the perfect marriage of Ellen and Portia is in a risky situation now. Their journey hasn't been smooth sailing. Rumors started flying that Ellen's crumbling career was taking a toll on their marriage. Rumor has it that Ellen might be planning to leave Portia and move on with someone else. Who's this secret mistress? Ellen's career soared throughout the 2000s and 2010s, but as we entered a new decade, things took a nosedive. Around 2020, Ellen's empire began to collapse. Some employees who used to work there say they got fired for being sick or even missing work for a family member's funeral. One black woman who used to work on the show says things were even worse for her because of her race. People made fun of her who wouldn't listen to her ideas. It sounds like they weren't being very kind at all. Even the people who still work on the show say the bosses don't listen to them. This makes things tense and unhappy at work. The people in charge of the show, fancy titles and all, say they're sorry and will try to be nicer. But some folks who used to work there say it's too late and they won't ever go back. They feel hurt and angry about how they were treated. The allegations of a toxic work culture and unpaid employees made life hell for Ellen, adding to her relationship woes. To save her face, Ellen apologized, but her mental health was clearly in shambles. And the once perfect couple started having issues with their marriage. Some insiders even claimed jealousy issues were the root of their marital problems. Ellen was reportedly paranoid about Portia's beauty and the attention she received from others. Divorce rumors swirled, and it was said that Portia might demand a massive sum of money since they didn't sign a prenup. A $500 million divorce battle would devastate Ellen. Some rumors suggested Ellen might have been the one cheating. A few years back, Portia entered rehab, and sources hinted that Ellen's visits were driven more by guilt than love. Ellen was even spotted with a mystery brunette around the same time divorce rumors surfaced. Do you think that was a coincidence? Fans thought not. Many believed Ellen's infidelity and their constant fighting pushed Portia to substances. The couple tried therapy to avoid divorce, but rumors said Ellen continued her escapades, making Portia struggle even harder. Fast forward to 2022, and this is when the real drama began. The allegations of Ellen's toxic workplace resurfaced, causing more trouble in her marriage. Ellen couldn't understand why she was under attack. She claimed ignorance about the toxic environment and said they handled it. But former employees kept coming forward, painting a dark picture of Ellen's behavior. Fans started discussing how Ellen treated Portia in public, with some recalling moments where Ellen publicly put down Portia's cooking. Can you imagine the tension behind closed doors? All this negativity forced Ellen to step down from her show in 2022. She turned to comedy shows and a Netflix special, but admitted feeling kicked out of showbiz for being mean. Ellen opened up about the toll it took on her ego and self-esteem, revealing she struggled to even leave the house. Despite Portia's support, Ellen's bitterness was clearly very evident. She joked about being kicked out for being old and gay next, referring to her previous career decline in the 90s after coming out. Ellen admitted to being tough but denied being mean. She announced her retirement, saying it was likely the last anyone would see of her. But even that wasn't the end of the drama. Ellen canceled several shows on her tour without explanation, leading fans to suspect she was spiraling. She confessed the impact on her marriage, saying it was hard to keep a happy face at home. Ellen felt like a one-dimensional character, struggling to maintain her public persona. She shared how the negativity affected her deeply, making it hard to dance when she was crying. Blind sources hinted at a rift between Ellen and Portia before Ellen's retirement announcement. Rumors say that Portia reportedly chose to stay home instead of supporting Ellen on her tour. Another source claimed Ellen did everything to avoid being home, even picking up new hobbies like house flipping and raising chickens. Fans suspected Ellen might be seeing someone else, especially since she seemed to avoid spending time with Portia. Despite everything, some fans believed Portia might not mind the distance. The cheating rumors and near divorce from her past seem to linger. If Ellen wants to turn her career around, it might mean letting go of her marriage. Hollywood love is a complicated mess. Only time will tell if they work things out or if this is the final curtain call for Ellen and Portia. Do you think Ellen and Portia are heading for a divorce? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more.